Hello, and welcome to a Sunday edition of Robert versus the New York Times Crossword. Today we're going to do the Sunday, March 17th, 2024 crosswords, and go for that 1,479-day streak. Happy St. Patrick's Day, and as you can see, back here in Durham with Momochu in the background. Anyway, here's your spoiler alert for the Sunday mini. If you'd like to play along, pause the video here, click on the link in the description below. The mini is always free to play. Alright, let's do it. Drink, I guess? No, this is a quarter. This is 3. Road. Use. Hex. Quaff. Quaff. Remaining beverage that scores 20 points in Scrabble. Sure, Q is 10. F is 4. U and A are both 1. So we've got kind of a Scrabble theme here for some reason. We do have the Q and the X also, so maybe that's part of the theme also. Anyway, now for the main event, that's the Sunday Daily Grid, which is by Simeon Siegel today. Here's your spoiler alert. If you'd like to play along, pause the video here, click on the link in the description below. Daily Grid does require a New York Times game subscription. This one is titled All Over the Map. Sunday's the only day with a title. And if I had to guess, I think this puzzle may be extra wide. Or is it extra short? Let's see. We can do the very fun exercise of counting squares. It looks 21 tall, but it looks like it might be a little bit wider. Anyway, let's see what Simeon Siegel has in store for us. Let's get into it. Pair variety, that's probably Bosk. Political party founded in Syria, is it Baath? Attraction in 69 across, that's part of America's first national park. Picture is C. Attraction in 69 across, that's almost 2,000 feet deep. Farm machine equipment equipped with twine, that's Baylor. This is Old Faithful. So this is Yellowstone Park? No, just yellow. No, it's not Yellowstone. Okay. Like a stock quote, blank with this is WTF with Mark Marone. Some German rides BMWs. Medea is a Tyler Perry character. Crater Lake. Often and Universal as a motor. AC/DC and maybe it's not sure. More crafty Slyer. A lot. Gives as reference sites, many a lib, a dem, and heady. Okay, cranial maybe? Bright pink shade, hot magenta, interesting. They're very attached to their calves. Maybe it's like a stock quote. Okay. Attraction that once froze over for 30 hours. Owners of an infamous cow. The O'Learys, short hedge. Citrus with a portmanteau name. Tangelo. Maybe it's on the other hand. Person living in London. Consider. It's probably here. The right one is usually slower. That's the lane. Okay. Hail. An old worm is Ave. Attraction that withstands dozens of lightning strikes a year familiarly. Comedian Jimmy with a self-described schnozola. Turner on the radio. Maybe it's Tina Turner. Should have listened to me. Confuse and one way to be cut. Okay. Eclipse. Literary friend of Sam, Merry, and Pippin. That's just Frodo, I believe. Informally agreed to. Stick in a cup. Stir. Buyer. I was going to say a vendor, but that's wrong. Sudden arrival. An inrush? Half down, just no. Shake on. Shins, I guess. Trite. Stock as in common. Debauché. A roue. And swipe right is stole if you swiped something. Improvises in a jazz group is scats. Either end of America is a schwa. Oslo was founded by King Harold. Nothing special. So-so. School subjects are students. Brewish. Sec. Bleep out is censor. Yellowish pigment is probably ochre. Wyoming's Teton Range, word before fly. Marble, e.g. The Stone. Ashton Kutcher, jazz group for short. NBA, Utah Jazz, probably. I goofed. My B, sub, hey. Male insert is an enclosure. This is tender loving care. It is cranial. Prepare oneself for a challenge. Gird oneself. Niagara Falls. Oh, okay. Lady Liberty. Just the United States. Ontarian, London, Canada. Prices can soar. Steep. Fish fittingly found in anemone. Oh, Nemo. I see. Collection during a church service is the offertory. Turning on the waterworks. Teary. Distributor of King Kong Little Woman is probably RKO. Nigerian staple food is a yam. Ska. The music genre. General meeting place. Meditation aid. Kind of room, no? Default consequence, perhaps. Steel boot features a toe cap. No in a certain dialect is probably nay. Touch gently as pat. Small role for Paul Rudd as Ant-Man. Name that sounds like letters K. This is myth. Division for a tennis match is a set. Typical soft hopper is a word before fly. Housefly. The southeast. Persuaded. Okay. Spa service in brief. Humani or petty. City of the future. Academic figures are probably deans. Fictional archaeologist is Indiana Jones. Wood used to make chess pieces is ebony. Cot center. Clinic liquids are Syrah. Work on something you love. A little crazy. Perfect places are Eden's. Insurance company. This company name contains a diphthong, so it's Aetna. Ivories are the keys, like a piano. Children's author Eric, probably Eric Carl. The 2 wives and 20 children of Johann Sebastian are Balbachs. Nature of a blank. Googled oneself, e.g. colonized as bees might, so I guess it's hived. Buffet style. Came to. Be on the decline. Spanish for wait. Bomb. Former LA center. Okay. I told you so. Confuses addle. Dial, I guess. Cut loose. Durante, I think. Bendy, interesting. This I still don't see. This is a repo. The lady doth protest too much, methinks. Bit confused. Oh, it's like the southeast within their state, I guess. That's possible. Evergreens? No. Quick boxing move. Everglades. That's what it is. This is a jab. Oyster of Olaf in Frozen. Josh Gad, right? Tic-tac-toe losers. OXO? Could be OSX, I guess. Buffet style. Self-serve. That's what that was. Part of the spine. A disc, maybe? Pro-tem. Ego surfed, I think that's what that's called. Handling things is on it. I think it's with a C. Diamond stat. It's RBI. Curt reprimand to a dog. Bad dog. Deliberated on. Caribbean music genre. Okay. Subgenre prefix is alt. Lake, so to speak. Little rascals are brats. It's a trap. Life would be tragic if it weren't funny. Seller of over 1 billion huggable hangers on TV. Name of 2 Groundhog Days characters. I guess it's Phil. home shopping network. Some clerical workers. Eponymous Saint of Alamo City. Supply for kindergarten drawers. Maybe it's crayons. Not sure though. Something's wrong here. Oh, this. Bail there. Profitability metric. Probably it's ROI. Four corners. French Eaters a Bistro. It's like near Roswell or something. Sea Eagles are urns. Wine menu section. Cause of a driveway stain. An oil leak. Bait, I guess. Rosés, maybe? Nature of a something. An letter-shaped beam. Oh, Area 51. Okay. Yoga pose is an asana. Noted name in 2005 news. Hurricane Katrina. Some clerical workers, priests, clerical in that sense. This is a sled, I guess. Came to his total, like your bill. Rayons here. It's Antoine or something. Bomb is fail. Biggest portion is the lion's share. Where dinars are spent. Iraq. This is shack. Huh? Spanish for weight, right. This is flop. Omnidirectional. San Antonio, I see. Peso probably took time. Nature of a Sista. Work on something you love as an ode. Steep. So just these. Unwrapped eagerly tore open. British Summer is the lav. A mantra here. Lady Liberty. Or Nemo. Steep. Brev? Bref? Far room? Bar room? Car room? War room. Brew. Okay. Alright. We have a Schrodinger puzzle I didn't see. I see. We've got a Schrodinger puzzle, and I guess the revealer must be an even number of letters long, hence why this puzzle is 22 across. So we've got, you could read this as northeast, northwest, southeast, or southwest, because in that revealer there, each of the crosses could be read either way. So of course the most famous Schrodinger puzzle is also maybe the most viewed video on my channel, where I did the puzzle just after the 1992 election, where there's two possible solutions, one of which is Bob Dole wins, and one of which is Clinton wins, or whatever, which is brilliant. Since then, there have been a lot of takes on the Schrodinger puzzle. I didn't even realize this was a Schrodinger puzzle. So let's look at these clues in the middle first. A net or a set. Okay, so I don't know if a net is division. Okay, so a net is a division on a tennis court. But sure, during a tennis match, you're on a tennis court anyway. Horsefly or housefly. Nay or gnaw, certain dialect. Wow. Pet or pat. Okay. I'm lucky that the New York Times gives you the Schrodinger ones after you solve. If I was solving in some other software, I bet it would just accept it. It would accept my southeast, and I'd be confused. Let's Old Faithful isn't so okay. Once you have northeast, northwest, southeast, southwest, basically you have, depending on how you interpret that, you basically have the entire country. So the interesting thing here is that the attractions featured are actually in the correct direction in the puzzle, right? So the Everglades and Epcot Center are both in Florida, which is in fact in the southeast of the puzzle, as well as the southeast of the US. The Four Corners and Area 51, those are both in the southwest of the country. roughly. Four Corners are fairly far inland, to be honest. Old Faithful and Crater Lake, those are both roughly in the northwest of the country. I mean, okay, if you just divide the country into quadrants, and then Niagara Falls and Lady Liberty, which is definitely not what people call the Statue of Liberty. Not really. You wouldn't go say, I'm going to go visit Lady Liberty. Okay, so it is nice. It is nice that the themers are in the correct geographical location in the puzzle as well. And the Schrodinger element was lost on me until the end there. So it's a clever little idea. It's a clever idea because it makes it seem, as you're solving, it seems impossible that these are. I was thinking, like, are these all in Disneyland or something? Then, yeah. All right, it's interesting. I'll say it's interesting, and been a fast week. 10:23 is not especially fast, to be honest, for me. Lately, but it is extra wide, so it should take a little bit of extra time. I took a red eye in last night, quite tired, so maybe I won't go too carefully through this puzzle. Hopefully you'll forgive me. I'm sure it's a long video anyway, but we can take a look. So I had a fast week last week, but I count my days starting from Monday and ending on Sunday. So it's just Friday was tough. Saturday was quite smooth, but let's see what the stats say so far here. Apparently it's playing more hard than easy, and I'm 10% slower than average, so it is extra wide though. So I think once you account for the extra wideness, it's probably playing just exactly at average. But if you look at my recent Sunday times, it's one of my slowest Sundays in 2 months. Yeah, by the way, I think it was Ray pointed out something I hadn't noticed, which is that the last few days have been edited by Joel Fogliano, which is, I believe it's the first time that we've had puzzles that didn't say edited by Will Schwartz in a long time. So, Will Schwartz, hope you're recovering. We miss you. Yeah. Anyway, let's finish up with some more puzzles, starting with the Telegraph Plusword. Here's your spoiler alert for the Plusword. If you'd like to play along, pause the video here. Click on the link in the description below. Plusword is free to play. It's a British mini crossword meets Wordle at the end. And let's see if it'll be kind to us today. Messy piles are heaps. Unforgiving. Bacterium that can cause product causes E. coli. Be part of is act in. Forktine is a prong. CERN NCO informally is Sarge. So heaps, acro, rotor, sling, hinge. And it's split, I believe. All right. Haven't been too overly British lately. This one's more Ghanaian than British. Maybe I should say they're more universal. Nice. Plusword. Let's move on to the Telegraph Codewords, which is generally quite British, as far as spellings go anyway. Here's your spoiler alert. If you'd like to play along, there's a link in the description below. Unfortunately, it's not free to play, but interesting. I would say that probably is an S. Maybe that's like an, ooh. Something like skittle is what I thought as I was going through that word. Let's see if that's right. Surely this is tree, and I think this is probably glossary. Let's see if that all looks good. Glisten. Remote control. Mousers, I think. Like a cat. Where's our Q? Quip. Postmark there. Oyster. Catcher. Theorem. That's math. Crawl. So we have to figure this. Some kind of glove. Foxglove. Jute. And zebra, as our British friends would say. Alright, pretty quick there. pretty quick because I think I saw Skittle. Oyster catcher. Is an oyster catcher someone who catches oysters in the literal sense? No, an oyster catcher is a bird. There you go, look at that. I don't think it's the most beautiful bird, but sorry to all you bird people out there. Pretty much all birds are beautiful, I guess. Anyway, let's go to Codewords regular, see what we can do here. Like, I think we could put in the E here. Okay. Maybe this is razor. Does this look like it could be an O? Do I say anything else? I guess I don't know what this could possibly be at the moment. So very possible there are errors here. Why? Maybe this is interesting. I don't know what this 5-letter word is. So then it could just be wrong. Nothing looks horrible at the moment, I will say. I suppose this has to be a vowel. No. It's hard to know where the last vowel is. The other vowel is in this word. I think it's gotta be vertigo. Ivory. Rarity, okay. Travel. Isle. Insurer. There's a lot of U's today. Plateau. No, chateau maybe. I actually thought that was a book a long time ago. Robin and Umbra. Mixer. Spruce. There's our Q. Finally our Q. Aft. Wonder. Jabber? What's a zooid? Is that like a cryptid? What's a zooid? A single animal that is part of a colonial animal. It might be zooid, actually. Like zoology. Or maybe it's zooid? Is it zooid? It actually might be zooid. It's like oid because it's kind of like an animal. Because the prefix zoo is for animal, right? Playa. Playa just meaning beach in Spanish? No. The area of flat, dried up land. Okay. Alright, I would say the Codewords regular was tougher than the Codewords stuff this week. Let me know what you thought in the comments down below. Anyway, and oh, you know, let's try Strands. I got a request from a couple people to play Strands. Why not today? So Strands is a word search. New New York Times game. Word search around a certain theme. And then there's what they call a spangram, which is one of the words that you're searching for splits the grid into 2 pieces. Is baby one of the words? It's grow up? Ah, that is one of the words. I guess adult? Is it adults? No, adult's a word also. Let's see. Parent. No. Parental. I think what I'm doing now is going to prevent there from being a pangram. So parenthood, that's probably the spangram here. Because there needs to be one that splits the grid in half. Okay. Sheep. Let's see. I'm sure you all see it. Horse? See sheep, horse, and frog. I also don't know the best way to click around this thing, I'll be honest. I may know better the way than what I'm doing. It is sheep, horse, and frog. Why are there animals here? I saw lamb. It is lamb. That's weird. Tadpole. Oh, I see. Okay, I get it. The baby animals grow up from the left side of the thing to the right side of the thing. I got it. Baby turns into an adult. A foal turns into a horse. A tadpole turns into a frog, and a lamb turns into a sheep. Or maybe it's more accurate to say an adult is a parent of a baby, and a horse is a parent of a foal, etc. All right. Word searches. Yeah. This is at least an interesting word search, because things can go in interesting places. I mean, interesting directions, and there's a theme to it. Anyway, let's end as we always do on the New York Times Connections puzzle, where we try to make 4 groups of 4. Last time I did this on video, didn't go that well, to be honest, so let's hope it's better. Shrink, pilot, business contract, coach, vet, special premium, review, premiere, reduce, screen, finale, check, first lesson. Okay. These look contract. That looks good. I also saw check, screen, vet, and review. Premiere, pilot, finale, and special. And then I guess coach, premium, first, and business are all plain classes. Okay, so I think if we figured them all out, but they all seem equally. I want to get the hard one first. They all seem equally hard, I would say. Except this one I can't. Oh, this one? Is this it? Yeah, let's try it. Purple. Green. Wow. Okay. This is another one, right? Purple? That's the purple one. All right. Then probably vet, check, screen, and review. Okay. All right. Those airline classes I thought were harder than they are. Anyway, always a good day when you can get all the connections at the beginning. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for liking, commenting, and subscribing. And I'll see you tomorrow for a Momo Monday. See you then.